Lesson 63. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Welcome to the Qigong Support for A Course in Miracles students. I'm Judith and you're at the Lucid Mind Center. First, we're going to read the lesson together. Then we're going to contemplate it. And after that, we're going to apply the lesson. And all this I'm going to incorporate into a Qigong class. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and at the end tell me where you're from, how long you've been with A Course in Miracles, and how this class was for you. Let's begin. Lesson 63. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. How holy are you who have the power to bring peace to every mind? How blessed are you who can learn to recognize the means for letting this be done through you? What purpose could you have that would bring you greater happiness? You are indeed the light of the world with such a function. The Son of God looks to you for his redemption. It is yours to give him, for it belongs to you. Accept not trivial purpose or meaningless desire in its place, or you will forget your function and leave the Son of God in hell. This is no idle request that is being asked of you. You are asked to accept salvation that it may be yours to give. You can only give what you have. Recognizing the importance of this function, we will be happy to remember it very often today. We will begin the day by acknowledging it and close the day with the thought of it in our awareness. And throughout the day, we will repeat this as often as we can. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. I am the means God has appointed for the salvation of the world. You will probably find it easier to let the related thoughts come to you in the minute or two which you should devote to considering this if you can close your eyes. Let me read this again. You will probably find it easier to let the related thoughts come to you in the minute or two which you should devote to considering this if you can actually close your eyes. Do not, however, wait for such an opportunity. No chance should be lost for reinforcing today's idea. Remember that God's Son looks to you for his salvation, and who but yourself must be his son? Throughout our upbringing, we have been taught false humility. We have been taught to not let our light shine. We've been taught, who do you think you are? It's a challenge for us to lay down this humility, this false humility, to accept this role, to actually say to yourself, I am actually the light of the world. The universe is counting on me. The whole universe is waiting for me to accept that role, that I am the light of the world. And if I am the light of the world, and I'm talking about my Judith self here, if I am the light of the world, so are you. It's not like just one of us is the light of the world. We all are. And our job is to remember it in ourselves and to help others remember it within themselves. So once we remember that we are the light of the world, then we are just with our mere presence, we are reminding others that they are the light too. And understanding that you are the light of the world, you automatically forgive others because you realize that they have just got a momentary lapse of reason, a momentary loss. They have forgotten who they are. And forgiveness, on the other hand, if you desire to forgive, is going to help you remember that you are the light of the world. So this is kind of a two-way street which is leading to the same goal. So forgiveness reminds yourself that you're the light of the world, and it reminds the other person who are you forgiving to. You can only give what you have. You cannot give what you do not have. So when you feel that you cannot give forgiveness because you don't have it in you, but you decide, well, I'm going to forgive it, I'm going to overlook it, then you're opening up the door. It's like because you can only give what you have, and by giving what you do not have, you're kind of opening a door, and then it comes through you, the light. So if I'm giving you my light and my understanding and my time, even though I feel I do not have any of it, just by my desire and my decision that is what I'm going to give to you, somehow some doors open in my mind, and all this light and gift and everything, it is kind of streaming through me. I'm kind of opening up to the source. Just on a side note, I have sometimes surprised myself about the things which are coming out of my mouth, because when I'm talking to you, I am allowing it to flow. I am trusting that what needs to be said will be said. And then when I'm editing this video, I have to trust that I have to be humble enough to allow it to stand and not censor it, not cut it out, thinking, no, I'm Judith, the ego Judith knows better than that what came through while I was in the mode of giving. It's the desire where I've decided this is what I want to give, then I have to trust what comes through me. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I want you to trust what comes through you. You are also a teacher of God. The moment you decided to do this, Course in Miracles, you have kind of decided, I want to become a teacher of God. At one point, maybe this is a point in the future where you have decided it, but you are working your way towards it. You're working your way towards allowing the light to shine through you, allowing to give what you maybe think in your ego mind that you don't have, but you do have it, because that is who you are. You are the light of the world. And the Course is trying to help us remember it. It is not something new you're receiving. It is something you are remembering that you already have. And forgiveness is the means of remembering, because when you're forgiving, you are saying, I am not going to occupy my mind with that silliness. Oh, you didn't call me that day, or oh, you stole that for me, and now I'm going to hate you forever, or you have done this to me at work, or you don't love me. And to hold this grudge against another person, it is dimming your light. You cannot see your light. You cannot become aware of your light if you are not willing to forgive. And you know yourself, when you are forgiving somebody, when you have done it in the past, you felt so much lighter. You felt so good for getting this burden down from your shoulder. When you could be the bigger person. For example, if somebody doesn't want to, you have decided not to talk to a person, or you both don't talk to each other. And then you decide, you know what, I'm going to be the bigger person, and I'm going to give a call to that person and just tell them I'm sorry. But my peace with you is more important than me having to be right. You are right. You see? I want to have peace instead of being right. You see? So in our Qigong class today, I'm going to give you a few moments where you can actually let your own thoughts rise and become aware of what this particular sentence means to you. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. I am the means God has appointed for the salvation of the world. Let's move some Qi. So put your feet shoulder width apart, put a smile on your face, and let's sink our awareness into our belly. Let's sink our awareness from our head, let's sink it down to our heart and our belly. And let's do that with the breath. Okay? So first, let's become aware of the surrounding. Let's become aware of where we are. Start circulating your hands. Start feeling the gravity of the earth. Very good. And as you're noticing the gravity of the earth, you also notice the air resistance in your palms. And as you're noticing the air resistance in your palms, you start noticing the tinkling sensation in your hands, in your fingertips. So you are noticing 3 forces of Qi. You're noticing the earth force, the gravity, the attraction. You're noticing the air, which we need to breathe, to keep this body alive. Apparently, we are breathing 20,000 breaths in a day. And you're noticing the Qi, the energy, the blood flow, and the flow of Qi in your hands. It's amazing. And now connect to the earth force. Imagine that you're resting your hands on one of the energy fields of the earth. And as you are picturing that, or as if you are saying that, deciding that that is what you want to feel, the tingling sensation in your hands augments, becomes bigger, becomes more noticeable. And now just imagine that you're grabbing this energy, you're bringing it above your head, and you are reinforcing now your central channel, which is coming through the crown of your head, coming through your throat into your heart area, and from your heart it's going into the belly and down to the perineum and anchoring itself into the earth. And now we're going to use the air and the energy around us to reinforce that central channel, and also to move our ideas, move our awareness from our head into our heart and into our belly. And what I feel that I need to tell you, if emotions come up, if tears come up, let them flow. Don't hold it back. If laughter comes up, laugh. Don't hold it back. If you need to yawn, this is a good sign. It means the Qi is starting to flow. If you're coughing, whatever is happening in your body, this is a sign of release. According to Qigong, the way to get rid of the ego is to release it, to let it out. Let the body show you how to release the ego, how to release fear, and how to release all those negative emotions you have got pent up with your body. That's why I love Qigong so much. It's because it gives us this connection between the mind and the body. And according to the cosmology, the emotions, they are the translations of our thoughts in our body. Okay? So if tears start flowing, let them flow. It is okay. We are here to forgive. You need to forgive yourself more than you need to forgive anybody else. So collect this Qi around you, breathe it in through your nose, but imagine that you're actually bringing it in through into the whole brain. And now exhale it down, let it sink down into your heart. Exhaling, and put your hands like this. Notice that there is more awareness around in your heart. And again, if you are very mind orientated, it's going to jump up again, the awareness. That is okay. Let it jump up again. We are just going to inhale into the heart, and now we're going to exhale down, and we're going to just let our awareness sink into our lower dantian. Now we're going to do it again. Inhale through your nose. And imagine that you're bringing this awareness of the air into your head, and now exhale it down to the heart. Exhale it through the mouth. Then inhale again here. Imagine that you're inhaling into your heart, and exhale it down into the belly. Very good. Let's try that one more time. So this time again, collect the Qi, collect this life force energy which is everywhere around you. And you're using this intelligence which is all the way around you to help you remember who you truly are. Okay, so let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Bring it to your heart. Notice what you're feeling here. Notice that you are more aware in your heart area, in your middle dantian. And now again, collect the Qi from around you. And now sink it into the lower dantian. Notice that you are more aware of your central channel. The connection between those 3 energy fields is better established now. And now collect the air around you again. Use this light around you, this energy, this incredibly light energy around you. Put it into your belly and now sink it down to your feet. Very good. Now your attention is in your feet. Grab onto the earth. Inhale. Lift the toes. Inhale. And then exhale and grab to the earth with your toes. And again, inhale up. And exhale down and grab with your toes onto the earth. Now exhale and imagine that you're growing roots into the earth. If you've got difficulty imagining, you just say, I'm growing roots into the earth. I am grounding myself. I am earthing myself. Very good. Now you become again aware of the earth energy. You lift up the earth energy above your head, collect the heavenly Qi, and bring this awareness of yin and yang through the center of your body, exhaling down. And again, you collect the earth Qi, you bring it up above your head, you collect the heavenly Qi, and now you exhale it down. Notice how you feel. And the last one, this time, inhale the earth energy up. Collect the heavenly Qi and bring this awareness into the center of your body. I am the light of the world. Exhaling down. And the reason you are the light of the world is because you are the light of the world. The only thing, if you are not aware of it, is because you have forgotten it. But you have always been that. Every time you look at a newborn child or when you look at small children, you can see that they are like angels. They are coming here to remind us of who we truly are. And then slowly we educate it out of them. Very good. And now let's start rotating around the central channel. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through the mouth, and just warming up the axis of your body, the center of your body, your spine. Inhale through your nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's do one more, and you'll allow your hands to land on your belly and on your back. Just imagine that your arms are like strings which are knocking on the back and front. My big dream is to train up Qigong, A Course in Miracle teachers, or A Course in Miracle Qigong teachers. This is my 10-year plan. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Very good. Then slow it down. Notice how you feel. Very good. Notice the tingling sensation in your arms and notice the tingling sensation in your belly. And we're going to increase this. We're going to wake up all the organs. So first, inhale up on the right. So you're coming up on the right, going over to the left. And just basically activating all the organs which are in your belly. So this is the liver, the spleen, the kidneys in the back, the large intestine, the small intestine. Ooh. Notice how that feels. Very good. And now we're going to wake up the kidneys. You put okay signs on and you just start waking up the kidneys. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth 3 times. Very good. Notice how that feels. Put your hands on your kidneys. They like it warm. This is where your willpower is stored. And the willpower is twofold. You have got the willpower which wants to do things, which is the active one, which says, I want to do this. This is symbolized in Qigong as a deer, something which wants to move ahead. And the left kidney is the willpower not to do things, to wait, to allow things to unfold. And that is symbolized with a turtle. And our job is to have the serenity to know when to act and when to not to act, according to Qigong. And the Course in Miracles says, you need do nothing. Which are 4 words, and the meaning of the sentence changes if you are putting the emphasis on a different word. So if you put the word on I need do nothing, it sounds different than when you say I need do nothing. Or it sounds different when you say I need do nothing. Or I need do nothing. You see? The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Now connect to your kidneys and then just say with me, the light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Forgiveness is in every single one of your organs. Forgiveness is when you go past the negative aspects which are making your lookout on life miserable. It's going past it. It's blessing those thoughts away and say, okay, just go. Just bless them. Let them go. Don't fight them. Just say, okay, I can feel sadness there. I'm going to let go and I'm going to try to see what is behind the sadness. And the Qigong teaches us that behind sadness and grief is courage. It teaches us that behind fear, which is stored in the kidneys, is the access to your own willpower and to the inner peace. And then just repeat with me one more time. The light of forgiveness brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Peace is stored in the kidneys. Very good. And then let your hands rest. And then let's connect to the lungs. So today we're going to connect to the lungs by knocking on them. So you make like a crane's beak and you start knocking on the points which are right under your collarbone. You can do it opposite if you want, or you can do it like this. You can first start with the beak, like that. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and then start opening up and do it with all the fingers. Just really activating this chest area. Exhaling through the mouth, inhaling through the nose. We want to create space in our chest. We need to allow the light in our chest. The color of the lungs, according to Chinese medicine, is white. So we want to imagine white light. Yesterday we did the purification of the whole body, and today we want to refill them. Woo. Notice how that feels. If you have got somebody who can do it on the back as well, on the back of your lungs, that is wonderful. Now put your hands on your lungs and say, I'm letting go of my sadness and my grief and my anxiety, and I'm letting in white light. I'm letting in the light of forgiveness. I am remembering that I am the light of the world. And I am remembering that through my forgiveness, I am bringing peace to every mind because I am the light of the world. This is the assignment I have been given by my Creator, by God. And my higher self, my holy self, or my Holy Spirit knows that, and it helps me remember that I am the light of the world, here to bring peace to every mind through my forgiveness. I am the means appointed by God for the salvation of the world. And now fill your lungs with this white light. Very good. Now extend this light into your spleen, and remember the confidence is in your spleen on your left side, and your kindness is in your right side, in your liver. We're going to connect to those two organs right now. I am the light of the world, and when I remember that, I bring peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Repeat this one more time with me. I am the light of the world, and through my remembrance, I bring peace to every mind through my forgiveness. And by remembering this, I bring peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Very good. And then we're going to start the flow. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And then just say, I am the light of the world. Inhale up, exhale down. And then just inhale and exhale and become aware of your connection to earth through your feet, and become aware of the connection with your hands with the earth. You're now lifting up the earth energy and you're circulating it around in front of you. So you inhale up and you exhale down. Just allow yourself to go with the flow. Just go with the flow, remembering that you are the light of the world. Inhale and exhale. And now we're going to extend this awareness into our field. And again, inhale and exhale. And now hold both hands here, and then continue with one hand all the way around. Bring the light of the earth in here, and then relax. So you're turning up. You watch your hand as you're going back. Then you bring up the earth confidence and you settle it in your being. Inhaling up, then you're exhaling down, and when your hand points towards the earth, you're inhaling up again, and now you're exhaling down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And while this hand is circulating, the other one is really connected down to the earth. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. This movement is called Guanyin paints the rainbow. Guanyin is a goddess. In and ex. The Son of God is painting a rainbow. In and ex. Guanyin is actually female, so we're going to say the daughter of God is painting the rainbow. We can also say the Son of God is expanding his awareness, exhaling down. He is remembering that he is the light of the world. Inhale up. Son of God is remembering that he is the light of the world. And now we're just going to flow through it, and you allow your own thoughts to come up. Exhaling down, inhaling up, and settling. Inhale, exhale, And inhale and slow the movement down now with your breath. It's one of my favorite movements. Put your tongue behind your teeth, behind your upper teeth to close the circuit. Exhale down. Let me remind you of our lesson today. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Inhale up, exhale down, in and exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Just going to show you how this looks from the side. In and do two more. Inhale, exhale, all through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Up, exhale down, in and exhale. And last one. Just lower your hands down. Notice how you feel. Remember the smile on your face. I would like to repeat this flow. Choose the chapter below and just repeat it. And now just let's expand this awareness that we are the light of the world and that our forgiveness brings peace to every mind. And the reason this is because God has appointed that for every single one of us. We are here to bring the light just for God. And you being here means that you are remembered, that your willingness is growing, that you want to remember who you are and why you're here. And also remember that every single one of us has got the same function, but every single one of us has got a special function as well, which only you can bring to the world. Inhale out, exhale down. Once I have recorded all these sessions, I will start talking specifically about all the different topics within the text. Inhale out and exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Now go to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And come back to the center. Close your feet. Notice how you feel. And remember, you are the light of the world, which brings peace to every mind through your forgiveness. And let's settle this idea into our central channel, into our spine, into our belly. Let us remind every cell that this is what we want to remember today. Inhale up and bring all the dispersed thoughts back into alignment, back into the alignment with heaven and earth, back into the alignment as the Holy Son of God. Last one, inhale, exhale, and exhale. Let's finish with our prayer. In the name of the Father, in the name of God, the young energy, the light, and the universe, and in the name of the Mother, the earth energy, the yin, the Mother Nature, the one which provides everything I need for this body. And in the name of the Holy Spirit, which is translating everything for me, which I do not understand. I am the Holy Son of God. I am the Holy Child of God. I am the light of the world, here to manifest my function, to manifest unconditional love, and to shine my light onto the world. Amen. Have a wonderful day, and let me know how this went for you. Love, light, and chi to you.